TIFU by shoving a pap smear swab up my urethra. Throwaway account because you couldn't waterboard this out of me in real life. I turned 25 recently, so I had to get my first pap smear today to test for cervical cancer. I wasn't worried because I heard you can do them yourself now, and apparently it's quick and easy. As expected, my doctor gave me the pap smear self-test kit with instructions and a swab and directed me to the clinic's bathroom. The instructions told me to reach a certain red line on the swab when inserting it. I ended up taking my pants off completely and squatting as recommended. I tried to insert the swab at the same angle I would for a tampon, but it was really tight and honestly kind of painful. I assumed this was just how my vagina felt that day and kept pushing, but I quickly realized I wasn't even halfway to the red line, and it was starting to hurt too much to continue. I decided to give up and try to take it out, but by then, the pain was so bad that I started to feel dizzy. It honestly felt like the swab had blades, it hurt so much. I felt the urge to vomit and waddled over to the toilet with the swab still inside me until I had the overwhelming need to pee. I attempted to turn around and sit down, but everything started spinning, and I ended up peeing all over the floor while the swab suddenly ejected out of me onto the ground. At this point, the pain was unbearable, and I felt like I was going to fall over, so I sat down against the wall just before I briefly lost consciousness for what I think was only a few seconds. When I opened my eyes, I couldn't hear anything until my ears started ringing, and I finally heard the ambient noise outside again. I quickly wiped up my pee with a paper towel and put my clothes on, wondering why my doctor didn't warn me that pap smears were painful. I went to the receptionist, where I was supposed to hand in the swab, and was told that my doctor had clocked off for the day. I sheepishly told her I didn't think the swab would be viable, since it was covered in urine, and that I thought I actually passed out. She said, probably to comfort me, that I wasn't the first. I ended up telling my boyfriend and sister about my experience when I got home, and after Googling it, I concluded that I must have hit my cervix and that I'm just really sensitive there. It wasn't until about an hour ago when I tried to pee and it was excruciating that I realized what happened. The reason the swab shot out when I peed was that I was literally inserting the swab into my urethra. I can't believe I didn't realize that was what I was doing. I consider myself fairly educated about my anatomy, but I guess I just missed the correct hole. I can't find anyone else online who's experienced this, and now that I've realized I inserted it into my urethra, I'm too embarrassed to tell my partner what actually happened.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.